Do you agree with me that being a leader is filled with highs and lows? I think you will say yes. And I think that is could it be a bold statement that any leader can agree to? Today, I want to talk about how to navigate the highs and the lows so that you get more, and I hope that inspire you so that you get more highs than lows. I'm going to tap into my story and why you want to own your dreams. For those who are new, welcome to this live show. My name is Camilla Kalberg, and I am the trusted advisor for successful and talented leader who want to have more success. It's not a need, but they want a better life, filled with freedom, filled with money, filled with opportunities. If this is you, let's jump on a call. Well, let's see how I can help you. But going back to the topic, because that's most important right now. Owning your dreams. Life is filled with highs and lows. Being a leader is and can be very challenging, especially at this moment in time. I speak to so many people right now. And now the next step of the 2030 strategy is being rolled out. There's a lot of layoffs going on in the pharma industry. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of frustration. Can it be a high or could it be a low? Depending on the eyes that view the situation and perceive the opportunity. When we are in a low state, it can be really difficult to find our path, especially if we don't know the path that we have embarked on. And I want to share, as I said in the beginning, my own story, hoping that you can relate to that and maybe find out, oh, maybe you can shift something. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I was in the state in my life where I have done what I needed to do, I felt, in the corporate world. So what was my next step? I had no idea what the next step was. I just knew that I wanted to do something differently. I knew that I wanted to continue serving people, leaders. Working with leaders makes my heart sing and dance. So I wanted to go down that alley, but I didn't want to be just another external advisor. I wanted to create more impact, but I didn't know the destination, and I had certainly no clear idea and picture of my dream and of my vision. And I would say, reflecting on my career, my 20 years in corporate, I had no clear vision and dream. I did when I joined BP back in 2001. I was so lucky to work with talented people, and people spotted my talents, that I got on this amazing journey of trying new opportunities and getting new opportunities every 16 months. It's not so many people who actually have that such a short open window, but I had. And when I was in that pace, I also created what I now see as my vision strategy. Where do I want to go 3 years from now? Where do I want to go 5 years from now? But when I left BP, I also left that part of myself. Then it came like 5 years ago when I started working with a coach, and I found out, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And yes, it does take some time to really tune in and listen to your heart, right? It does tune in. It does take time to tune in. but it's worth doing. That work is worth doing, because otherwise you will continue to feel frustrated. You will continue never to feel completely abundant. You will continue to feel a bit of lack. And I was done with feeling lack. I was done with feeling just okay. I wanted to feel amazing. And I want to feel amazing every single day. And so I did the work. And now, even last night, when I was hopping on a call, with so much peace in mind, I can share my story. And that's what I do today. And I said, hey, maybe if we work together, you could shift your vision and you can get clear on your dreams and really own your dreams. You don't have to take another course. You know everything, right? And that's also inspired me to talk about this today. And reflecting on where I am right now in my private life, and also where I am now in my professional life. It's 2 live streams, but they run very much in parallel. Can we agree to that? I think so. Yesterday, I read a note. And it was an email from my lawyer. Said, Camilla, we get to reply to the judge on Tuesday. You have 24 hours to make up your decision whether we're going to do this or we're going to do that. For those of you who know my private story, I'm not going to share everything here. I'm going through a very intense custody battle right now. And for a moment, I went in my low. And I forgot, went so off path of what I want to create. The dream I have, the impact I want to create, like helping you create more impact and create that amazing life. It took me about half an hour in the low. I started to reach out to my network, because never be alone when you fear something or when that something gets stressed. Talk to people who you trust and who you just listen to. Say, okay, do this, and you get back on track. And I got back on track. And I remembered that everything I'm manifesting, everything that I dream of, it's not like, when we say dream, it's like, really, this is my life calling. This is my calling. I was tuning back into that road. And that removed my stress. It was a stress relief to remind myself of owning my dream. And it was a reminder that whatever is going out in my outer world is not going to affect my inner world. I let the outer world affect me for a while, but I got fast back on track, fast back to my path. And circling back to why you want to own your dreams. You want to own your dreams so that when you get in your low state, you don't spend so much energy, you don't spend so much time on actually circling back and coming back to your vision and your dream, so that you go in the right direction and not just any direction. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Just want to check my notes, because there's some reason why I have more notes. That was what I wanted to share, the bottom of my heart. And as a circling, closing the loop, it reminds me of this conversation that we are having right now. Reminds me of when I started my career, And I had no idea where I wanted to go. But now I know. Now I know my vision. And it's so amazing, incredible that whatever is going on in the outer world, when you know your calling and you own your dream, don't share to people you don't trust, and only share to very few people your dream, to your mentor, to your coach, who you trust. It's important for me to say who you trust, because I also have people on my team that I didn't trust and didn't believe in my vision. Then out they go. But when you own your dream, you can make everything possible. Nothing would be impossible. If this speaks to you, if you want to scale up, it's not a need. You have everything that you need right now. You have the basics in order. But if you want more out of life, if you want a life that you love without fear, without stress, or learning how to cope with stress the fastest way, you want to tap into freedom, really create freedom, then let's jump on a call. I have some few openings this week and also in the coming week. But I'm gifting you, this is the essential thing, I'm gifting you with a free conversation. And then we'll see how I can help you. I look forward to, and I am looking forward to hearing your story. Enjoy the rest of the Monday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm, as always, very grateful that we connected. Speak soon.